What would you do if you didn't have to work tomorrow?
Ooh, I would be in my house coat, cross-stitching, and watching Christmas movies. So basically evolving into an 80-year-old.
Good choice. Why not start now?
Hi, I'm Denisa Orlandea. I'm the Global Communications Manager at TK. I've been an IABC member for 6 years now, and this is my IABC story.
Denisa, communication leader, former IABC board member, YouTube star now. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So glad to be here. Also, for legal reasons, I should clarify, this is not a show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So our fans out there have a lot of questions for you. They want to get to know you, and I think we should just dive in.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start at the beginning. Why did you choose a career in communication?
It was a happy accident that led to a very fulfilling career. Back in university, halfway through the first semester, I just made the rash decision to change majors without really thinking about it or researching it. I just picked communications, and it's been a love story ever since. But I think the more eloquent answer would be I chose communications because of my love for stories, people, and business.
Both very good answers. Now, thinking back over that career, what has been one of the biggest lessons that you've taken from it?
Again, great question. I think no matter what stage you are in your career, we all tend to be affected at some point or another by imposter syndrome and perhaps some sort of insecurity in our own abilities. And one of the biggest things I learned is to give our inner critic a name and then tell Janice to be quiet.
Mine is named Rudiger, so that's funny. So thinking back to the beginning, again, someone who's just getting started in comms, what are, say, your top 3 tips that you'd give them?
That's easy. Number 1, be curious and stay curious, whether that's asking questions of yourself, of the people around you. Second, I would say build your tribe. So find a group of people that are like-minded, that you can lean on whenever you need to. And third is get involved in a communications community. And I'll let you in on a little secret. You can do all 3 with IABC.
It's almost as if we planted that story.
I know.
Thinking of your career to date, what is one of the bigger successes that comes to mind?
It's so difficult. There's been so many. No, in all seriousness, I think one of my proudest projects has been producing a series of personal stories from colleagues around the globe. And it's been so rewarding for people to be able to see themselves in these stories. And then from there, these stories we didn't just use internally, we leveraged them externally on our web and social channels as well. I'm a big believer in that internal and external communication strategy should really go hand in hand. And what it does at that point is really builds this feedback loop where your key messages can get reinforced. Same with your audience experience as well.
Well put. Now, Denisa, can we get personal for a moment?
Okay.
What is something that would surprise people to know about you?
Well, would it surprise you if I said 17 years ago I didn't really speak English?
Yes, actually. Tell me more.
Well, I was born in Romania, in Transylvania to be more exact. And I know a dead giveaway might have been my fangs. I see you might have been part of the same tribe at some
Absolutely.
point. Yeah, great.
Denisa, okay, enough funny business. Let's get down to the real business of this interview, which is the rapid fire questions round. Can you handle it?
Oh, sure hope so.
All right, let's dive in. Do you ever post inspirational quotes on social media?
If I do, please revoke my access immediately.
I'll be more than happy to. What would you do if you didn't have to work tomorrow?
Ooh, I would be in my house coat, cross-stitching, and watching Christmas movies. So basically evolving into an 80-year-old.
Good choice. Why not start now?
Never too early.
Would you rather be a hobbit or an elf?
Elf, definitely. I mean, just the luscious locks and the beautiful jewelry. How could you go wrong?
I mean, Legolas wishes, am I right?
And big feet. I mean, who wants that?
What is the thing you're most afraid of?
Needles and blood, in that order, which I know can get confusing with the whole
Transylvania
vampire
thing.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Well, the message getting confused. We'll come back to this maybe. What is your favorite joke?
Oh, are you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay. What did the fish say when it hit the wall?
What?
Damn.
This is a special moment for everyone at home.
You're welcome.
To our viewer, you're welcome. And finally, what is one of the things that you would put on your bucket list?
Ooh, a trek to Everest Base Camp.
Ooh, better you than me. All right, thank you. You did great. Just a few last questions. I want to know, what is the best thing about being in IABC?
That's easy. It's this wonderful community that we have around us, a community that's so generous with their time, generous to give back, generous to learn all the time. And the other great thing about it is knowing that IABC is really this red thread that connects you and me to communicators anywhere in the world.
I love that. Now, looking ahead to IABC BC's 40th anniversary, what is one thing that you'd like to share with our millions of viewers of the show?
A lot of pressure. Let me make sure I get this right. I'm going to reach for my wine now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
And I think what I would say is whether you helped build this chapter from the ground up 40 years ago, or whether you're attending your very first event now, I hope you find pride in this big milestone, and just know that this community wouldn't be as vibrant without you.
Well said.
Cheers.
Cheers. Eye contact. That's not a good wine.